Alright, here's a quick run-through video of my little FPV pod thing I've been working on. It's all cut out of 1/8 inch Delrin, 0.125 inches. This is the camera mount, so you put your board camera in there, mount it up with zip ties or little screws for through the 4 mounting holes. And so what happens is this guy clicks together like this. And then you have your camera pod. So the camera then gets mounted in there. Take your camera. I have the other piece here. This is just the base plate here and two 20mm standoffs with a 5.8 gigahertz FPV transmitter sitting right here. And that's just zip tied on. Really strong. Not going to go anywhere with just a couple zip ties. And also has good airflow back there. So take your FPV pod, your camera mount, and you put that right on top like that. I made this little standoff too. This is 20mm. You don't have to use this if you use 4 standoffs, but on this one I'm just going to use 2. So I just have 2 standoffs there. Put this on there, and then you got your top plate, battery plate. So this is as wide as these little Turnigy 3S batteries that I have, like I got right there. And they're, I don't know what size they are, 370 milliamp hour. So it can hold a little battery there. But I'll finish putting this one together and show you that one. So this thing goes on top, like so. Then you just take nylon screws. I just have some standoffs here, just easier to do with your fingers. Put those on there, and then the whole thing is held together in compression, and it's pretty strong. I mean, nothing is, I mean, it's probably possible to break it, but I don't think that it would break very easily. Down in there, you got space for your OSD and all your wiring, and the camera sits up here, and I will post some dimensions if you're wondering about different cameras and stuff, and try to accommodate those, and I can change the design if there's a different camera that you want me to make it work for. So that all fits in there. Then you get your OSD. OSD goes in between all that stuff in this space right here. So this one I have all built up. This is the 1.2 or 1.3 gigahertz transmitter. Pretty compact. Got my transmitter on the back. OSD is inside there. Camera's on the front. And in this case, I just put it on with a couple zip ties. All on top is just a 3S 370 milliamp hour, like I said earlier. You can also put a voltage regulator up there, and I don't have my one right here, but so this just has in and out and a potentiometer. I'm sure, I know Turnigy makes a smaller one to go to 12 volt, but you can just use one of these, swap it out for the battery, and then go straight from this into this, and then have another connector go and be wired to your copter or whatever. So there it is, all built, pretty compact, pretty stable, and I actually have it set up here so we can see craziness. But there it is. So I'm filming this, that's me. Hello, hello TV, and FPV Pod. It's all self-contained. Have it up on the screen here. So we can even film from the FPV Pod now. This is the tricopter that I built, and these 2 holes up here, do this with a GoPro. These 2 bolts up here is where the FPV Pod mounts. So you just take this FPV Pod, put it on there, and that's it. And then I've got two little nuts around there. But that goes on like that. Screw those down, tighten them up a little bit, and you are ready to fly. And that thing just looks mean now. You got your camera up front, and again, that's transmitting right there. And got your GoPro gimbal that also mounts right to the frame. So yeah, FPV Pod. Still working on the idea a little bit. I'm gonna probably give out a few of them for pretty cheap, and then get some feedback and try to make it better, and then redo it. So there it is. Thanks for watching.